Wouldn't it be great if you could build your own stock screener filter, so you didn't have to pay an expensive monthly subscription to a site? You could take control of the variables that you want to filter on and pull back when and how you like, where you can, and it's really easy to do. All you need to have is a bit of basic coding skills. In this video I'm going to show you how I set up a screener within 10-15 minutes using Python, and allowing you to pull back just some really simple results to save you oodles of time filtering through websites to see what stocks are moving, what aren't, what's bullish, what's bearish. It is really that simple. So with that, let's get into the example. Like I said, it really is quite simple. You just got to apply yourself, learn a bit of Python coding, and you can open up a whole world of possibilities in the field of trading to give you that edge that you might be looking for. Like I said, this example, really straightforward, really simple. I could have spent forever and a day looking at different filters, but all I've done for this example is taken the RSI, I've taken the 200 moving average, and I'm just looking for stocks that are lower than 30 on the RSI and above their 200 moving average. So if you're trading, you guess from that I'm looking to buy the dip, and I've just picked out I think it's about 8 large US stocks to filter the popular ones. So it's going to give me a possible buy the dip opportunities. So all I have to do is just open it up, run it, and it's going to give me my results. But again, this is just an example to give you a flavor of what is very easily achievable to you. And once we've gone through the code and just looking at the output, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get the skills very quickly to do this sort of thing. So let's jump into the code to show you what's going on, show you how simple it was. At the top there, we've imported our libraries that we needed to get this to work. The tools of the trade to get this stock screener working. The important one for this one is Streamlit. And what is Streamlit? Well, it's going to turn data into like web apps in literally seconds. It's great. It's all pure Python based. Don't need any front end experience required. You just get that library in there. That's what we need. And then we've got Y Finance, that's to get our data, and then we got basic traditional libraries like Pandas and NumPy to sort out the data, the math side of it for us. And you can see we've set up the page config here for the Streamlit setup. We're going to call it Python Stock Screener. We set the title icon, the layout, how it formats on the page. Then we come down to the sidebar controls, and we've got some tickers that we've added. So there's lots of different ways you could have added in your tickers, but I've just put in a batch just to illustrate this. But you could add more like that, or you could bulk load in depending on how sophisticated you're going to get. And then we've got the ticker information, and we've got this RSI scroll bar down here on the side where we can filter the values out. I should have maybe put that to 100, not 90, but it doesn't matter. We don't really want anything over 90 for this example anyway. We also require everything to be above the 200 moving average for our trend filter here, because we're looking for bullish stocks in this example. Remember, it's only just an example. So we got that on there, so we can tick on or off that. If we ticked it off, then it would put in everything with that RSI filter there. Then we got a period of data that it will look back on: 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. And then we got some other simple functions, what ifs if things go wrong, what we're trying to call for the data wise. And as we scroll down, you can see there's not much to it really. We've got the main logic down in rows 100 onwards. This is just tidying up the whole process. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute, but basically it's gone off to Yahoo Finance, pulled back that historical data that we wanted it, and then it's pumped everything over to the Streamlit setup to then filter out and give us like a visual, a web app based type application that we can run our filters on. But like I said, once you get experience in this, it won't take you, that long to put together. Then we've got a bit of display information tidying up there, and that really is it. You then hit the run button, like so. Comes down in our PowerShell down the bottom. Let's let it run. It all works no problem. So let's go and have a look at the output. So here's our output, a real simple stock screener using Python. Remember, please, this is just a real quick demo of what you could possibly do if you learn a few basic Python skills. Just think of the possibilities. You can easily scan 3,000, 5,000 stocks for your own set of variables. You can do away with platforms like TradingView then, because you can just do it yourself, and you can also tweak it and build it yourself to be what you want, so you're more in control. But what have we got here? Streamlit. We've used that to construct this web-based page, and at the moment you can see there's no stocks that passed my filter. Now remember, I just put in a bundle of stocks. You could also download as many into there as you want, but we've got this little scroller here on the left. Now if we pull that across, it's going to allow us to filter on the RSI, and we're showing stocks only above the 200 moving average. There's still nothing. It's because these stocks are really high on the RSI at the moment. As you can see, now we've got to a really high RSI. We've got these stocks in here: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla. But if we were looking, say, to buy the dip as a strategy, we might be looking, like it says there, less than 40, or even less than 30. And if we did that, there's no stocks that passed our filter. You can see it's checked 7 stocks, no matches found with the RSI less than 30 and above a 200 moving average. And that is really, just imagine the possibilities. Like I said, if you could build your own, you could put your own indicators, filters, volumes, all sorts of things. As long as you can access the data, you can code it into your own type of screener. And like I said, this one took me 10-15 minutes to build, and instantly you've got a list of stocks that you might want to look at and take further into your world of trading. So how can you do this sort of stuff and learn it yourself quickly, easily? Well, the answer is here with me on the TheStopHunter. If you go to my website, www.thestopHunter.co.uk, I've added a new course, and it's available now for pre-order with a massive discount for the first 100 students that sign up, plus a copy of one of my ebooks that you can see over my shoulders, and the Renko Chart Trading Revolution, the Samurai Trading Code. But if you go to the Python for Trading page, it's going to tell you all about this course, and it's going to take you from zero to hero in this world. It's going to let you do this sort of stuff that we've seen today. Now you can see, if you scroll down, what it's all about. Takes you through what you're going to learn, the course structure, and I've split it into 3 phases. Stage 1 is for those that know nothing about Python, to get you up to the level where you can then move into stage 2, which is all about Python for trading, how you build indicators, charts, signals, back testing, stress testing, everything that you could think of that you need for the world of trading to get you up and going. And also building your own trading, automated trading systems. It's all in there in that stage 2. And because we're also looking into the future, stage 3 is an introduction to machine learning. If you can implement that into your trading as well, it's going to take you up another notch as well. So we look at that too. And who's it for? Like I said, it's for traders who want to up their skill set, move into the world of automation. Maybe you're a coder and want to move into trading to get some strategies all up and running. Then it's going to show you, how to do that. It's good for beginners all the way through to advanced traders, and it's going to give you hopefully that edge for 2026 to trade. Like I say, take your trading up a gear. I've really thrown the kitchen sink at this one. And I think what's different from other courses is sometimes you get a course that's built by a coder who doesn't know trading, or a trader who doesn't know coding. I sit in both camps, and hopefully I explain my way through all the coding. So I put it relevant to the world of trading and explain why we are using what we're using from both sides of the camp, trading and coding. So hopefully that makes it a much stronger course. But like I said, for students, the first 100 that sign up, it's only £119 at the moment, plus you get a choice of one of those ebooks that I mentioned. After that, it turns to £199, and we're going live with it in January. So all you have to do is click on the buy now buttons, set yourself up, get an email, let me know what book you want, I'll send you that, and then wait until it's ready to go. Got a lot of FAQs there for you as well. Like I said, visit that page, Python for Trading, on the website, and you're good to go. Hope you've enjoyed that quick example of how you can automate your trading. Even if it's just saving time on the analysis and giving you more chance in front of the screens, then it's all a good thing. And if it's going to make you more money at the end of the day, that's what we're looking to do. So a small investment into your own time and learning can bring big rewards for your trading. And like I said, this education is backed up by the new course, Python for Trading. It's out there available for you now, so I'd love to see you on that course. If you do sign up, let us know in the comments. Love to hear from you. So if you like the video though, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification buttons, because lots more content coming your way. So thanks for joining me. Hope to see you in that next video.